We have our guest with us now, joined by certified nutritionist, dietitian Deborah Onoja, someone who is passionate about combating malnutrition, preventing non-communicable diseases through nutrition, and helping patients adopt healthier dietary habits. She'll be talking about nutrition for a glowing skin. You're welcome with us. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, great. Great. Finally,
Hello,
we
good
have
morning.
you here. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I think there's a bit of a delay.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, fine. You're welcome on the show. So we're talking about glowing skin today for nutrition, and we were wondering real quick, since we are behind time, how what one must do to be able to have such beautiful skin. What's the first thing we have to take as a point of note?
Okay, it's important to know that the skin is the largest organ of the body, and it's what helps us to protect our internal body system away from what happens on the outside. So there's so most of what we eat actually reflects on our bodies, on our skin. So our skin is a reflection of what we eat. And then a lot of nutrients come together to form how our skin, how our nutrients reflect on our skin. So water is very important because water helps us to stay well hydrated. So it's important that we drink a lot of water. The quantity of water that we take is dependent on our body size, our weight, the weather condition, and also our activity pattern. So if you're really active, you should drink more water. So on the average, about 2 to 3 liters of water for an average man that is 1.70 meters is fine. Still talking about water, I'll talk about fluid. So water, the water recommendation covers water. Now, we also have to regulate the quantity of other fluids that we take in and take out fizzy drinks and sugary drinks from our food materials, because sugar makes our skin to be... it makes us, it doesn't feed us with the adequate amount of nutrients that we need, the antioxidants that we get in fruits, so fizzy drinks basically should be taken off the diet, and then that shouldn't be a replacement for water. So talking about fluids, we have to ensure that we take in fluids that are very well nourished, like fluids that come from fruit. So fruits, juices are very good, vegetable juices are very good because they contain vitamin A, they contain vitamin C. These vitamins are antioxidant vitamins that can help us to fight free radicals and then help to improve the skin quality.
Now, Deborah,
and then
when you say juices, do you mean like the already processed ones that we find in stores, or do you mean like the freshly pressed type juices?
Okay, as a nutritionist, I always don't recommend that. I always recommend that we watch our food, the process of our food processing. So whatever we can process ourselves, it's best we have it so that we can control the ingredients inside of it than having to buy the processed package. So I don't recommend the processed package fruits. I prefer to recommend the freshly juiced fruit juices. And when juicing, it's very important that we use a cold press juicer, a masticator that extracts the juice on very low heat. So the heat labile vitamins like B vitamins and vitamins, they are still very good.
One other thing, there is this notion that when we're talking about skincare, most people actually only think about the face. But I believe, and I'd like to think that we're referring to the entire body in this case, isn't it?
Okay, yes. Like I said, the skin is the largest organ, so it's not just the face, it's the whole body. Yeah. So if we see the skin as the largest organ, we wouldn't just major on our face, but we would look at our entire body. So it's not just the face, but the whole body.
So what are,
and whatever we eat.
So what are the signs?
The whole of
what are like the major signs to note when we might be having a skin disease or something major when it comes to the skin? If you can help us with that finally in short.
Okay, the major factors to note is when you are dehydrated, it's a sign that you are not feeding your skin very well with adequate quantity of water. So you don't wait until you are dehydrated. When you are thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So you don't wait until you are dehydrated to drink water. You drink
Okay.
water throughout the day. You spread your water intake throughout the day. So dehydration is one sign to tell us that we are not actually feeding our skin as well as we should. Then sometimes breakouts, although breakouts is as a result of how we feed our skin, but sometimes things, materials that we apply on our skin topically, like
Okay.
cream and
Okay.
oils and all of that, also affects our the
Well,
way our
Deborah,
skin reacts to
I really
materials. So
wish
yes.
we could go in depth and talk more about nutrition and our skin, but maybe we can have you back again on the show. We started a bit late on this topic, but I promise that next time we'll have a larger amount of time to talk about this. But thank you very much for joining us in any case, and we're looking forward to having you back here again on Wake Up Nigeria.